Hi, it's Kristin Tollefson, the Education Director at the Bainbridge Island Museum of Art, here with another Art in Action BIMA from Home. Fiber art and textile art are often rooted in very simple actions done over and over. That is the case with the Soumak technique of weaving that was originally done in ancient Persia as a rug weaving technique. Today we're going to do a quick demo of how to do it with wire, and it's an activity that you can apply to lots of different media, including sticks with yarn, scraps of fabric. Once you get the idea of the motion of your hand and the action of wrapping around a structure, you can apply this to a lot of different materials. Let's get started. Here's a diagram that shows the structure of sumac, with the warp pieces being the vertical or structural elements and the weft being the piece that gets coiled around the warp. Each time the weft passes over a warp element, it gets wrapped around in a simple overhand loop. My warp is a thick wire and my weft is a thin colored wire in this case, but you can use all different kinds of materials. You're going to take your telephone wire or the binding wire and overhand wrap it as if it is the number 3 on the face of a clock. You're going to rotate a quarter turn and take the wire from the quadrant between 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock, wrap it over one turn around the 3 o'clock wire, turn it a quarter turn, bring it over to the 3 o'clock, wrap it overhand one turn, rotate a quarter turn, again bring it from the lower left to the upper right and over the horizontal arm, turn, over one wrap, turn a quarter turn, and continue. Each time you let go of the wire, you turn your piece a quarter turn. I'm cinching up the wires so that they are more symmetrical. I'm straightening out the structural wires a little bit. And I'm wrapping overhand, turning a quarter turn, wrapping overhand. It's just a single wrap over the top and coming out the front. Now I'm going a little bit faster, but each time I'm turning the whole piece. I'm basically letting go and turning the whole piece, guiding the telephone wire through my fingers as I go. If you're familiar with a God's eye wrapping yarn, this is a very similar technique. If I want to continue this, I can keep going with this color, or I can add another one. This is about 1 inch to start with. You can build it as big as you want. I'm going to show you the detail here. The back side reveals the ribs a little bit more. You can also make this more complicated by adding additional warp pieces when you're doing the binding. The extent of this is only as far as your imagination can reach. I invite you to use whatever kinds of materials you have at home to try your own experiment with sumac. We love to see what you're working on. Send us a comment or a photo. And until the next time, it's Art in Action.